World Athletics has banned transgender women from competing. Lord Co announced on behalf of World Athletics that transgender women have been banned from female ranking events. Previously, regulations dictated that transgender women had to maintain blood testosterone levels below 5 nanomoles per litre for a 12-month period. However, now World Athletics has announced that no transgender woman who has gone through male puberty is allowed to compete in ranked events. And this will take effect from March 31st, 2023. Regulations have also changed around DSD athletes, that is, differences in sex development. Broadly put, this is where a person's hormones, genes, or reproductive organs may be a mixture of male and female characteristics. Many of you who have been following track and field for a while would be aware of Caster Semenya. She would be an example of one of these athletes. The new regulations state that these DSD athletes have to reduce their blood testosterone levels to below 2.5 nanomoles per litre for a period of 2 years before they're allowed to compete in ranked events. Currently, there are 13 DSD athletes that this will affect, and they will also then be excluded from the 2024 Paris Olympics. So why have the rules changed? Well, research indicates that the performance gap in sporting events becomes significant between males and females at the point of puberty. This gap, of course, becomes more pronounced in sports that rely on muscle mass and strength. Longitudinal studies have shown that suppressing testosterone for a 12-month period does not mitigate all the advantages that a male would have in a sporting environment. Many of these advantages would include larger and denser muscle mass, stiffer connective tissue allowing greater force production, increased power to body weight ratio, longer and larger skeletal structure, superior cardiovascular and respiratory systems. As you can see, World Athletics have ruled in order to try and make the sport more fair, and they're trying to reduce the blood testosterone level even more in order to reduce some of the physical advantages that may be maintained by transgender women. Personally, I do agree with the decision in the spirit of fairness and competition. Let's be clear, I am not unempathetic towards these transgender and DSD athletes who have trained extremely hard within the rules that were originally laid out for them. And suddenly the goalposts have been moved and they find themselves to be excluded. And these regulations simply just don't affect them performance-wise. It's going to have an effect on their daily lives when you're having to reduce these hormone levels even more than what they're used to. It's going to be very interesting to see what the future holds. Maybe we'll see separate categories for male to female and female to male transition to athletes. Maybe after years of research, they'll be able to find what they think is a fair balance of regulations to allow these athletes to compete in female ranking events. Whatever the answer is, no doubt there's going to be controversy. No doubt it will be debated vigorously, and no doubt it will cause mass division. Well, let me know what you guys think. Did World Athletics make the right decision? Is this a step forward for the sport, or is it a step backwards? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks very much.